Oh my god.
What's going on, man? We back. Came back quicker with this degree. The last couple times we been missing in action, but
You dig.
I think last time it wasn't even game one yet, was it? So we came
Nah,
back.
it wasn't in game one of the finals yet.
Okay, for sure. Then we're gonna go ahead and hop right into that. Miami tied it up last night, so them boys tied up 1-1 apiece in the NBA Finals. Headed back to Miami. So they
Hey,
did what they supposed to do. Still won on the road. So what you think about that series so far?
so the series is actually going as planned so far. Just from the first two games, you expected one team to at least get one game where they were, and one team to at least steal one game. So right now, the energy is going to shift all the way back to Miami to see if they can win two on their home court or defend home court, which they've done this season so far. But with them being a play-in team, it has shown that they can, hold home court advantage a little bit throughout the playoffs. And I find myself like thinking like, bro, this could literally go 6 games. This could literally go 7 games. Like depending on like the win tallies, how the wins fall. Like if Miami is to win the next two, they up 3-1. It's gonna go to 7. Only for the simple fact that everybody gonna play and everybody gonna put their time in. Like look at the minutes, bro. Look at Jimmy Butler playing 40 minutes. Look at Adebayo playing 40 minutes. Like all them boys, they Miami has to put their starters out there. They have to lead their starters out there because they can't really compare with Denver in their height and their shooting. So I just think it started off good so far. I just hope I'm not disappointed by just a route the rest of the way.
I don't think Paper Trade's back yet, but I ain't gonna lie, I really ain't been tapped in with this series. I just been like kind of picking up with it here and there. But apparently last night the strategy I guess for Miami was kind of just to let Jokic get his and not really let him like get the assist off. As you see, he only got 4 assists. So I feel like that's a good strategy to use because really you really not gonna stop Jokic from doing everything. But if you like let him get his, because you see Jamal Murray had 18, that's kind of like a down night for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the junior with 5, he kind of go hot and cold. And everybody else in the starting lineup, really nobody picked up the slack for real. Miami got 3 people in the 20s, so it looked like they had a good night. You got Strus gave you 14 because after I think game one he was like what 0 for 10 or something like that.
Yep.
And I think Eric Spoelstra is like the biggest X factor in this whole series though because he made the
Yep.
necessary adjustments
After game one and not after game two.
right. Unlike somebody I know that waited to game 4 to make adjustment. Darvin. But yeah, that's just what smart coaches do. Like they make adjustments. They was running some zone in the game. They was running press. They was like, man, they was pulling out some zones that you really usually don't see in the NBA for real. So they did the necessary adjustments. I still think Denver probably got this series handily though. Like probably 5. If it goes 6, that's Miami did good, but I don't see it going too far. What you think about this series so far?
I said 5, but I damn sure didn't think Miami was gonna steal one though. Uh, Spo, I'm surprised Spo ain't won Coach of the Year at all, like in his whole career, because he is a motherfucker boy. Like, he really like get the most out of what he got. Like, and look at what he got. Jimmy Butler and a whole lot of undrafted niggas. Like, but
Damn,
I agree with the game plan you said Denver had, but I don't think they let Jokic have that shit. I think Jokic was like, all right, these niggas can't score. Let me goddamn, let me get my points. Like,
Y'all do remember that game where Jokic had like 51 and they still lost though, right? So they kind of did do like they gave Jokic his shots like y'all was saying, but I still feel like taking out the role players when another team is at home is really key because that's when the role players feel the most comfortable shooting the ball for real.
shit. But
yeah.
they had 41 and lost the other night.
I agree. I feel like it is better for them to just let Jokic do him as far as scoring wise. Because I feel like not to keep bringing up the previous series, but the Lakers kind of messed up because they was trying to double team Jokic, and you really can't double team a great passer. And then you give motherfuckers in the NBA like KCP, Michael Porter Jr. wide open jump shots. Now they hot instead of you just playing them tight and just letting Jokic work 1-on-1. And if he score, he score. Like Miami can shoot with them boys too, though. That's the difference between them and the Lakers. Like we couldn't shoot with them.
Another key thing what they did, they put Jokic in that pick and roll. They attacked him more because he can't play no defense at all.
He can't move, bro. His feet being center blocks.
If you get his ass working on the defensive end, and well, he can't stop nobody. That's really what it is. Like he gonna still be good on offense, so you ain't really like taking out of his offensive game, but like he can't guard nobody. So whoever gets switched on him or whoever he got to pick up, that's really like an easy bucket unless some help defense rotate over and help him. But that's just gonna lead to another open pass, another open three. So he got to play better defense because Miami gonna go at that every time.
If Miami can somehow get Tyler Hero back in a decent amount of time, I don't know. This series can potentially look different, but we'll see come game 3. It's headed to Miami, so we'll see. In other news, apparently a report came out from Shams that Kyrie Irving was pushing for LeBron to come join him in Dallas.
Not happening.
Well, apparently this news came out. Well, he was trying to push for it to happen when the Lakers were spiraling down in the trade deadline last year, but LeBron wasn't even eligible to get traded before the trade deadline anyway. So I guess now that it's out there, we know that Kyrie wants to play with LeBron, but maybe he just still trying to get paid. But there's really no way for LeBron to get traded to the Mavs at all. So Kyrie just if he wanted to play with LeBron, he gonna have to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm just saying fuck Kyrie, to be honest. Like I'm not finna lose Rui and Austin Reeves for this nigga because he's too up and down. But if we can sign our guys back and he want to take a little pay cut and just come win a ring, then I'm all for it. But other than that, nah. So what you think about that, AG? What you think about that headline?
Man, I thought that Kyrie been trying to play with LeBron again since last season, bro. He been missing that man ever since they won the ring together. But like, I feel like LeBron is he's too put up in LA for them to just be like, all right, LeBron, see you later, bro. You got us a ring in the bubble, and that was it. Like, nah, bro. They want a ring outside that bubble. Like, they got close to doing it this year, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they just know they need that. They need that one more piece that's gonna offset that team to make people not be able to guard them coming down the lane or whatever. But I mean, Kyrie he's still one of them guys that want to get that money. He almost like D-Hop. Like, you want to trade at the last minute when people ain't got no money left. Like, come on now.
What you think about that, Kay? Some bulljive?
I thought I was reading up on this other stat. What you talking about? Just simply the trade talk?
Yeah, like Kyrie.
I mean, I can believe that. Like, Kyrie want LeBron. I believe they just want to play with each other. But they probably, if that's true, then they probably both just want.
Bro, Bronny just enrolled in South Carolina. Like, these niggas not finna move to Dallas to play for the fucking Mavericks.
You're not going to Dallas, bro.
Right. LeBron has never went and played for no small market team unless it was the Cavs, and he's from there.
Yeah. It was a whole different storyline there.
I don't know. Luka, and who would be the team? Luka, Kyrie, and Bron, and nobody else?
Who would the Mavs even trade for LeBron, though? Like, there's nobody.
There's nobody on that team you can really.
And then, so they were saying something like if LeBron was to do a buyout, but LeBron's not finna. I don't see that happening, bro.
LeBron not finna mess up none of that money that's already set in stone.
He's 10 toes down where he at.
Yeah. But that's how LeBron has been his whole career, though. If you think about it, bro, like he's been 10 toes down wherever he went. People came to him. He ain't never been the person that's been pursued like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Sauce said their defense would be shitty. Nah, it really would for real. LeBron
Yeah, because ain't nobody wanting to play defense. Everybody just want to shoot.
LeBron at 40 and Luka defense already shit, and then Kyrie, and then like you said, a whole bunch of probably like vet minimums. The rest of the roster would be vet minimums. My thing with Kyrie is like, bro, if you want them to trade for LeBron so bad, you didn't have like 2 chances to just come to LA. So what's the problem? Like everybody know Kyrie and LeBron want to play with each other again. Like we know this ever since Kyrie left him in Cleveland and then went to Boston, he already didn't realize like, damn, I kind of fucked up. So he been trying to go back on that since forever.
Yep.
So the thing is, bro, just come to LA. Like, who don't want to play for the Lakers?
Zach, we ain't gonna hurt you.
But now the money that you possibly could have got.
Tighter.
Money tighter now.
I just like that boy D-Hop.
Trade Luka for Brian. Ugh.
Oh no.
Honestly, if I was the Mavs, I wouldn't even do that though. I'm not gonna trade Luka, who's not even like reached his prime yet, for old ass LeBron. Like that ain't no ring no more.
Right.
I don't even think Kyrie, LeBron, and AD is really a ring guaranteed. Like how it probably would have been like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have depth, bro. You can't just have 3 niggas. That's why they fucked up trying to get Westbrook. Like they tried to get Westbrook thinking that they could just get 3 niggas. Y'all seen how that shit went.
Y'all had like in your championship year when y'all was in the bubble, where y'all was deep at every position. Y'all had a starting lineup on the bench, basically.
God, bro.
We just need some
starting lineup
in the roster.
Which way we rolling? Which way we rolling?
We can go ahead and just go down the line.
I want to see how y'all think we should get Bobby Portis or like keep running with that Tristan Thompson AD thing.
We definitely gonna have to get bigger. Cause like I said, I don't think AD is a 5, bro. He can be a 5 40% of the time, but 50% of the time he need to be at the 4.
Well, he showed this year that 5 is not where he need to be at for real, bro.
You can't really make a nigga play a position he don't want to play for real. Like
and he's not a stretch 5. Like he lost the stretching part of the 5 part. You know what I'm saying? Like he lost his shot this year.
No more, so it ain't no point. So
yep.
I'm cool with Portis or whatnot. Like, we're definitely gonna have to make a trade, but I just don't know who. Like Malik Beasley and Obama probably trade candidates. I just don't give a fuck. I really just want to bring Austin Reed back. Get done the most. Other than that, I ain't really tripping.
So,
what about that boy Monty Williams signed with the Pistons?
Hey man, that's a black man that can, man. That's a black man that can. But hey, I don't know what he has in Detroit right now. Like they gave him a lucrative contract, but was Detroit competitive this year? Were they the worst team in the league this year? What were they?
Trash, bro.
So what stars do you think would be attracted to this team?
He's not getting no stars. He's gonna have to raise the young folks up that he got on the team. Like no stars is going to the Pistons. That's over with. He the highest paid coach in the NBA. Like this is what
no ring.
I know the Pistons was desperate, bro. They like we got to get somebody, bro. So we're gonna have to just make him the highest paid coach.
Hey, at least it's a black man that can. That's all I got to say. Ain't nothing wrong with white folk, but hey.
I ain't mad at him for getting paid. Like I said, though, he gonna have to raise them young niggas up because they ain't really got no chance of getting no star. They gave him a 6-year, $78.5 million contract with $100 million.
They got some shit they can cook with though. They got Cade, Jalen Duren. I think
they got Ivy too, don't they?
Ivy, yep.
Yeah, they got some young niggas on their team. I'm pretty sure they got a decent draft pick this year, but we'll see. It's probably for him. I mean, when he took the Suns job or whatnot, I'm not sure, but they probably was like in the same position. So we'll see what he can get done in Detroit.
Okay.
I really got too much on that one.
Yes, sir.
How about that boy Ja? Commissioner said after the finals, we're gonna go ahead and lay it down on Josh. So I feel like I seen some folks saying he ain't getting nothing less than the first half of the season next year.
Bro. All I'm gonna say is, bro, leave the streets alone, bro. Just leave the streets alone, bro. Like you're not getting paid in the streets, bro. Like unless you're doing something that's sideways, bro. but you getting top dollar, bro. You got a shoe on the market, bro, and you got you had commercials that was lined up to be released, bro. Everything's being on hold now because you want to be an internet gangster, bro. Like
that nigga shoe still sold out in minutes,
bro. It sold out, but they took the last one off the shelf, bro. And it's like, how much of your how far back do you want to go before you realize, bro, the streets ain't where I need to be? My NBA was my way out. You know what I'm saying?
I just wonder.
Talking about him saying he not even like that for real though. So like, what the fuck is the obsession of trying to? It's really mind perplexing for real. This whole situation, because it's like, bro, you getting paid $200 million to dribble a fucking basketball,
and you want to be a gangster with a
ruin it all because you want to have guns. And then I seen like he unfollowed the friend that was on live, which probably he really ain't beefing with, bro. I think that's just like a publicity move.
Publicity stunt, yeah.
Make
just
it
for his
like
PR.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, what y'all think about that? Like, in my opinion, I'm like, as his friend, why do y'all want to keep going live around him? Because like, it's just like y'all know him, so what's the obsession with going live with him? Like, he's not wrong for putting the gun. Like, he's not wrong for going live around his friend because he didn't know he was gonna pull a gun out. But still, though, like, you don't see niggas going live around Steph Curry and Luka and all them. Like, so what the fuck? Ja Morant friends are they grouped out by him? Like, what the fuck?
My thing is this, bro. I done seen homeboys that's around me go to the league. Homeboys that's around me have bigger things than I've had. You know what I'm saying? But I've never once wanted to put their future in jeopardy if they was doing something they weren't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen famous track stars smoke that gas, but I'm not over here like, oh yeah, this man is over here on that gas, bro. Like, cause it ended up catching up to him later on. Like, he messed himself up. I'm not gonna be that friend that's gonna be like, hey, bro, I got my homeboy Ja on the phone. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, we live, and you driving at that, bro. You driving in the car, bro. You're driving while this man is on live in a convertible, bro. Like, so somebody gonna see you pulling up, and it's too many deciding factors that are negative about this situation, bro. Like, you either grouped out, like you said, by your friend who you've known,
right,
or you just want some clout, bro. And that's a lot of the thing that's wrong with the internet, bro. Folks just want the clout, bro. Don't even be knowing nothing about what they doing. Don't care about what happened next. They just want the clout for the moment.
It's this social media shit, bro. Like,
they burnt out, bro.
I don't know what it could be because I don't know if he got real beef with folks or. I really don't even know.
Niggas in the NBA, bro. Like, he could have hired the top of the line security, bro, if he really had beef with niggas.
Yep. 200 mil, bro. That'll get you about 12 teams, bro.
I think it's just the image, bro, that he trying to portray.
It's young boy, bro. The young boy fucking his head up. Every time that young boy come on, he fuck up.
And he in Memphis, so
that's the wrong place to be,
bro. That's really the wrong place to be. Trying
niggas like Yo Gotti and Pooh.
My bad.
Then uplifted this nigga to be in some bullshit.
I had said that too to somebody else the other day, but it was like, I was like, if he was in a smaller city, maybe he wouldn't act the same. But at the same time, it's like you got resources regardless, so you can't really say like Trae Young play for the Hawks, but you don't see him getting in consistent trouble or whatnot. And he's in a fast city too, so faster city. Right. So it's like you can't really say. I think Ja just got identity issues.
We just signed a defensive back.
Well, that nigga ain't on nobody. He nobody. We was saying that shit earlier.
It ain't late.
If Ja gets suspended for half of the season though, like what y'all think that do to the Grizzlies?
Same thing he did at the end of the season. Them boys cannot win without him. Them boys cannot win without him. As much as they hate this publicity stuff he got going on, bro, they know deep in their heart, bro. Like, we ain't gonna win.
I remember when he got he got hurt and they was playing better without him, but they had already had a little momentum. So to start the season without him,
from scratch. I
don't think they can build off that.
That's what Stephen A said. It's folks in Ja camp that don't think he even gonna be alive in 5 years.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay, now what the fuck?
Why would you even say that?
Right. That was crazy to say, but I don't know, bro. I hope he get himself together because Ja Morant down there could be the face of the league when LeBron
Easily, bro. He could easily be the face of the league,
like
bro.
the kids fuck with him. Like he's for the kids, but he got to think like he putting a bad image out there. So he got to just get himself together because
The man has a daughter too, bro. You got a daughter in this
I don't
world.
think he got nobody in his ear because at the same time, like he pay his dad. He probably just tell his dad, "Hey, dad, shut the fuck up." Like,
yeah,
he probably tell his dad. But,
ain't nobody trying to mess up that check they get.
right, that's
real.
Somebody around him is gonna have to be that like they don't care about all that. They just care about his best interest. And if Ja was a real nigga, he would notice that. Like shit, they ain't trying to like throw me to the side. They
he just hard headed. You know how folks just be hard. They don't know until it happened. Like
right.
Look how quick they he did rehab last time. He probably all this shit sweet. They went for that.
In the house the whole time. Though. That's what I'm saying. Like nigga don't need rehab for putting a gun on. Like he was trying to make it seem like it was a mental health issue and shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, all you did was pull a gun out on live. Like, no, just be smarter.
Yeah, so I think niggas like Stephen A. I think he know that it ain't that big. It ain't like that, but it's like they make him out to be like
somebody got to say something though.
A sympathetic figure. Like you got to now. Let's feel bad for him. Let's not.
And I think Ja tried to do that too when he was posting that little shit on Instagram, posting all his family members and. Yeah, he be trying to go the sympathetic route, and I think like that ain't really owning up to the situation at the same time.
If not, it's just pacifying it until the league get involved. Honestly,
Adam Silver gonna bring that shit down on his ass. He ain't trying to hear none of that. He like, I let you off easy the first time. You did the same shit again.
You did the same, literally did the same thing, bro.
Bigger gun.
They were like, I trusted you. I trusted you.
Right.
But last little NBA topic. This kind of off the radar for a little minute, but you know the draft coming up on the 22nd. So, what do y'all think is Victor Wembanyama's ceiling? Like, what do you see? Because I don't know, bro.
I need to be schooled on, bro. I don't even know who bro is. Tell me that. Tell me who, bro. Show me some highlights, some man. I need to
be like a 7'6" new prospect. They saying this nigga the greatest draft prospect since Brian.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Got handles, can shoot.
At 7'6"?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Who got the first pick? Is it a lottery draft or is it a regular draft? Like which
going to Spurs for sure.
So which draft is the one that's coming up now? Is it the lottery or the regular draft?
The regular, what you mean?
I thought they had two drafts in the NBA.
Oh. I can't do the volume, but I'll show you the highlights though.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So he doing step backs and shit like this.
Oh my goodness. 7'6", and you not getting your shot block at 7'6", bro.
Nah, but he sure is blocking shit. God
yeah,
damn.
For real.
Like a fucking giraffe. Oh my god.
Oh my wait, that's a block on a dunk. Okay, bro, like that. Step back three, bro. He is too tall. So they got a center guardians.
You familiar with Lil bro? So like, what you think his NBA comp is, or his ceiling? Like, what do you see of him in the league? Because Chet was kind of similar to him, but Victor is kind of like taking it to a whole nother level. But you know, we got niggas like Bo in the league who kind of like are similarly built. And Bo really ain't never make all the hype. But Victor is, like I said, the new LeBron prospect. So what you think he can be in the league?
Damn.
Not for real, bro.
I ain't going for none of that hype right now until I see him play like grown men.
I mean, but he ain't in college right now, so he technically playing grown man. But you saying like NBA level talent?
Yeah.
I feel like the shit he doing is like nobody gonna be able to contest his shot for real. But I don't know if his frame can like withstand all
the contact. Yeah, I'm about to say because he look like he fall when he
in these games. He ain't banging nobody, so he's still fresh. His shot. Look at that. They barely touching him. It's not gonna be like that in the NBA. Draymond gonna put his goddamn shoulder in your ass. Like,
oh my god.
Oh, that two people, bro.
He playing with so much confidence and fluidity. It's not gonna be like that in the NBA.
Yeah, he just free. this nigga like a 2K character. Really like a big ass giraffe out there.
You feel
No,
me? So you gonna play like that if you got the green light and you that big. Like, look at that.
bro. This like KD on steroids.
Like, ain't nobody in the NBA going for that little weak ass layup right there. Like,
Nah. Oh my god. God damn.
What you think like is a NBA comparison for him career wise though? If you just had to predict, do you think your best player can be him and you win a championship, or you think like
shit, honestly, we ain't even seen nothing like that to compare unless we talking about like damn like Bobo, KD, something. I don't know.
Yeah. The only shooting comparison I can see or a dribble handles comparison is KD, but I don't see like his paint presence ain't really shown me like okay he can be a dominant 4/5 in the
not gonna be banging nobody in the league, bro? He's
Yeah.
straight. Just like he gonna shoot over you, but he ain't really gonna back you down.
Oh, goddamn! That boy reached from back there.
I feel like as long as his shot falling and shit, though, he should be straight because you ain't really gonna contest his shot. I feel like he too damn big to really lock up for real. But
Exactly.
I don't know about greatest prospect since Braun and all that. Now that's
a little much. It's a little much. Pushing it.
I mean, I want that nigga too though. But if I was a team, shit, come on, you might not be shit, but you ain't gonna be shit on my team, nigga.
Yeah.
you ain't finna go over here and be blocking all that shit, doing all that. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I feel like Zion kind of scared me away from like hyping up prospects.
Bruh, Zion has been the prospect that's just like, okay, you say you're this, but your actions show that. And it ain't fair because it's like, well, dang, like we spent all our money on you. We invested all this time, all these commercials, all these ads. You got all this money, got all these chains. And you've been sitting on my bench for the first 2 years of your career. Like, bruh, that ain't a good investment. And I'm telling you, like, once it come down to his contract year, if he's not performing, no one's gonna let him go, or they're gonna trade him away for some good money.
I don't know. I feel like that what he want in the end game anyway, though. I don't feel like he never wanted to be in New Orleans from the get go.
Yeah, I mean, he woke up a franchise that was asleep for like about 4-5 years before that. CP been gone for how long?
That nigga need to get out of New Orleans. All that gumbo. That why getting so damn big.
Hey, nobody mess with nobody from New Orleans. No teams from New Orleans. None of that.
Know you a big motherfucker when your team got to send you to another state during the summer. Goddamn.
To work out, bro.
Like it's not food in the other state they sent them to.
They finna put bro on Weight Watchers and shit.
He did that wrong for real, bro.
First 300-pound power forward that can still run.
He supposed to be shitting on niggas, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, when he was good, when he was right and he was coming in, boy, he was taking over, boy.
Hey.
I'm talking about backing niggas down. Niggas couldn't do nothing, bro. I'm telling you, like,
not a damn.
Out rebounded niggas, like, he'll put it up and jump back up and get it before you even jump the first time. Like,
right. Let me get this shit right.
Hey, Jizzle.
Yes, sir. Ski.
We at the 30-minute mark. Let's go ahead and switch over to football for the last 30.
All right.
What you think about that?
Oh, that's nasty, bro.
Why are there so many decent players in the like NBA niggas never just get released, bro? But it's still like the NFL just.
Bro, the NFL is getting more cutthroat by the minute, bro. I'm talking about DeAndre Hopkins got cut, released, no trade, no nothing. Now Dalvin Cook finna get the same, bro. Do you know that they trying to say this man finna go to Miami? If he goes to Miami, bro, that's not even fair. It's not even gonna be fair. But I'm just glad that Miami's on the other side of the bracket, the playoff bracket. But as far as like Dalvin Cook being released, that makes the Minnesota Vikings look even worse, bro. Because who's their running back behind him and behind him?
They got some nigga Madison Alexander or whatever the fuck.
They just drafted him though, right?
I think he already been in the league, but according to Smokey J, he say they good without Dalvin Cook. He's a Vikings fan, so
Oh,
I
well,
don't,
I
I
mean,
don't feel like I mean, if I was them, I feel like you need to keep him. At the same time, it's like shit. I guess they
but
feel
if that run first mentality leaves Minnesota and they have to pass their way to the playoffs, you can't depend on Kirk Cousins like that, bro.
I
He
don't
not.
even like they got to run first mentality no more anyway though.
Yeah, ever since they got Justin Jefferson, they've been passed. But then you just lost Adam Thielen. The only person that you got right now at your receiver that people know is Justin Jefferson.
I mean,
Easy bracket another team.
they got some receivers. They just drafted Addison this year, and they got the other nigga with the dreads. I forget his name.
Did they draft that one receiver from Ohio State, or was
Nah,
that
he
Seattle?
went. He went to USC. Jordan Addison. Like
Okay.
receiver, but
So Drake London probably know him.
if he go to Miami though, I feel like that'd be a good fit because he
Yep.
probably won't have that much of a workload for real.
Yeah, because he got two other starting running backs that's right next to him. Like, bro, you put a whole bunch of starters in a room together, bro. That ain't nothing but good reps and good rotation.
I
Keep
think
it back.
Dalvin Cook, Tyreek, and goddamn Jalen Waddle might be one of the best offensive trios in the league if that he end up going over there for real though.
Yes, bro. And it's just the simple fact that these boys got money. They got money, bro. They not. You don't have to worry about them not paying nobody. Wherever Dalvin Cook go, he gonna get paid. He might get paid a little less if he goes anywhere but Miami, but they're gonna push that money down the road. Wherever he go, they're gonna push the money down the road and just let him play this season so he can get his incentives in the contract.
What you think about D Hop still out there? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like D Hop might end up in Cleveland with D Watt because I've been seeing a lot of teams saying like they ain't really clearing those.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to the wire with him too. He might not even get no preseason time for real. And that's the scary thing though, because like, yeah, you got D Hop, yeah, he's a good weapon, blah blah blah, all this extra stuff, but you're gonna still need that chemistry that you got with your quarterback to bleed over into what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like D Hop is a top 10 receiver in this league, top 5 receiver in this league, if you ask me. When he's healthy and not in trouble, he's a top 5 receiver in the league. But I think his reunion with Deshaun Watson is coming, but at the same time, I just don't know why you. I guess as a player, you know your worth, but now you're putting a team, whatever team that signs you, in a bond because it's like, bro, the time is ticking on this training camp. Yeah, we got a certain free agency period it ends, bro. Like the free agency period is not going to be going on for that much longer. And once it's over, like it's just going to be a whole bunch of unsigned guys or guys off the street that you're going to be signing. So, hey, D Hop needs to find a team. He need to go ahead and get the money worked out. If he got an agent or if he's his own agent, I don't know what the personal representation is, but like it ain't that many teams out there that's going to be able to pay him top dollar.
The Browns got money apparently. Chicago, but I don't really see him going to Chicago. Carolina, maybe. Dallas
He might go to Carolina because they just lost D Moore.
Dallas already said like they out of the sweepstakes. They ain't fucking with him. He not going back to Arizona. The Jets probably no. They got too many receivers already.
Yep.
Houston.
Aaron Rodgers brought his whole team over there.
I don't really see him going back to the Texans unless he want to go there. Green Bay, nah. Aaron Rodgers is gone. So what's the point? The Bengals, nah. They don't need a receiver.
They got plenty of them.
New Orleans, maybe.
Hey, he go there, but that nigga ain't getting the ball, bro.
Patriots, maybe, because he loved Bill Belichick. I mean, maybe the Ravens down there at 17. Ain't Detroit? Okay, Detroit. I've been saying Detroit. I think it's between Detroit and goddamn
Browns.
Yeah, the Browns. But
that would make the most sense, honestly. That would honestly make the most sense.
Slick falling off, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. He's D-Hop. I think he off. I think he still got them hands, but a lot of agents and stuff been saying like he can't separate no more.
Yep.
But
and that only happens because you have lower body injuries or when you're not playing for a whole year off suspension, you're not getting hit, you're not running, you're not catching, you ain't doing nothing but doing the same thing you probably got suspended for, and that's smoking weed. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't really trust a man like that. And already got caught. You feel me? Twice.
Yeah,
Got caught.
oh yeah. What you think about that? That boy Leonard Floyd signing with the Hey man, the rich just get richer, huh?
Hey, it's just like this though. They got Von Miller last year. He got injured. Them boys fell off. This is their security blanket just in case that happens again. I feel like Leonard Floyd knows that too. Like he posted like 9 sacks last year.
Mm-hmm.
Posted double digits, so that's a good thing. I mean, he can still get off the ball. But you got to think about it. Now you in Buffalo. This ain't LA. It's a way deeper front than what you was with in LA. So you got to fight for yours. And it's a late signing too, so he really got to get caught up on whatever he got going on. How much did they pay him?
I feel like he best as like working in a rotation anyway. Though I don't think he like a premier pass rusher. Like he like
right.
If you got Von Miller on your team, then yeah, you can get a Leonard Floyd to come off the other side. But
right.
I think you lose Von Miller, like that's just Von Miller gone. But yeah, like you said, they got a deep line anyway. So, and the Rams kind of really done lost pretty much all they folks for real. Besides,
they blew that Super Bowl team up, and the only person that's left is Aaron Donald.
They still got
a couple of running backs.
They broke shit.
They got that. They paid for that Super Bowl, and they're paying for it now, basically.
I think Leonard Floyd only got like a 1 year deal with okay. I think it was like a 1 year deal. I got
you said like 30 mil on there.
No, it wasn't 30 mil. Hell no. It was 1 year. I don't see the contract numbers, but it wasn't 30 mil. I'm pretty sure for 1 year he might have got like 10 mil if he lucky. Somewhere around there.
They'll probably release the numbers sooner or later because they probably put dumb incentives in his contract, bro. With these contracts now that's happening in the NFL, the value of contracts is going down the closer it gets to the season. So I don't think he's gonna get that much money, honestly. Yeah, I don't see him getting more than 10 or 12 at the most.
Yeah, we'll see how much it'll come out. What about any NFL free agents? I had the list. NFL free agents, Big Zeke, Freaky Zeke's still out there.
Hey, Zeke gonna be out there, but we ain't reaching that far. I think for the Falcons, we done as everything goes, barring any injuries, we gonna be straight. But every other team, I could see Zeke possibly going to Miami if they don't sign Dalvin Cook. I could see. Let me see. I don't think Matt Ryan gonna get a call until mid-season.
Matt Ryan just go ahead and stay in the broadcast booth. If he know what I know. Shit, I ain't trying to. Yeah, I might well stay in the little broadcast booth. I don't know. JJ Watt is retired, and Tom Brady is too. Clowney's still out there.
Oh yeah. I mean, that might be a late veteran contract that can get done. But I just feel like it's a lot of these players on here is either on their last leg or you don't even want to invest because it's not worth the investment for the 1 year that you do sign them for.
I think Clowney kind of fucked this stuff up with the locker room issues. And
yeah.
I don't think nobody want to touch him because he's not really worth the trouble for real like that.
No, he's not. And then not only that, you got to sit here and worry about the stability during the season and how he gonna connect with everybody else, and that ain't really gonna happen like that.
I can see Frank Clark, like these pass rushers, like Frank Clark, and Ngakoue. I wouldn't mind Falcons signing Ngakoue, to be honest. Like any other pass rusher we bring in, I don't mind. Or
right.
Receiver, like I don't really see no wide receivers on here for real though. Like Kenny Golladay, nah.
Right.
I would prefer like a fast type receiver, but I don't really see None of that on here for real. So
Me neither. I don't see that.
D Hop, Julio. We can bring Julio back.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. He got to be number 4 or 5. It ain't gonna be to come back to be number 2. Ain't gonna be coming back to be number 3 because we know them wheels about to fall off that wagon. That ain't gonna be nothing to play with.
Julio.
Who better, Julio or D Hop? Right now.
Right now, D Hop.
Right. Yeah, D Hop because he's still playing
All time. Julio clear that boy. I'm sorry.
Of course. I'll definitely say he cleared that boy for sure.
I feel like it's hard to be a top end receiver in the league for a long time. Like, imagine like 6-7 years ago, it was like D Hop, Odell, AB, Julio. Now all them AB out the league. Odell was fighting for a contract down there. D Hop a free agent, Julio a free agent. So like now you got the J Jets, Jamar Chase. Like it's a new wave of top end receivers, and probably 6-7 years down the road,
it's gonna be another one.
Right.
For sure. I just think it comes a lot just to be about like who's trying to keep their name the most relevant each season. Like, because a lot of teams, they'll be like, okay, we got this player, he can do this for us, but you're not looking at the longer investment in them players. Like, we overpaid. Well, we were still paying a lot of our players when we let them go, i.e. Julio Jones. When we cut him, still paying him. He in Tennessee, still paying him. He in Tampa, we wasn't paying him after that. But, like, it just shows you, like, you can't over invest into some of these receivers because their lifespan in the league is shortened either by injury or inconsistent teams that they play on.
Down there finna treat the receiver position like how they treat the running back for real.
But it's being like that, and it's because the league wants to get younger. They're tired of recycling all of these old free agents and old guys that's going from team to team. It's like, okay, but I want the max contract. Like, I've been in the league longer. I want the max contract. Like, nah, bro, you're not going to really max out.
That bomb down there in New Orleans, Michael Thomas, who ain't played in, 3 seasons?
He didn't even play last season. Shoot, we can really say that. He didn't even play last season.
Yeah, one good season. Considered himself the best in the league. Ain't came back for 3-4 years.
Slant boy.
What you think about Madden 24 NFL cover athlete? Who you think?
Hey, so I see that they overlooked a lot of players that was on that list. But I think Josh Allen deserves it. Go ahead, give Josh Allen this cover. Let him get that Madden junk out the way. Let him get that curse. Don't give it to nobody else. I mean, but the league been on Josh Allen ever since he got in the league, bro, and made that big splash in the league. Ever since he made that big splash, like, folks haven't been able to forget that he came in the league. He's been in the MVP conversation every year, in the conversation at that, but, like, hasn't made that next step. So it's like, his next step is winning an AFC championship game. Like, you know how to get there. We've seen that for the past 2-3 years. Just win so you can go to the Super Bowl. But, I mean, it ain't going to make me no difference who on the Madden cover. I'm still going to buy it regardless. So,
yeah, I probably think either Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen, maybe Jay Jets. I think this between them 3 for real. I think it need to start being really. They need to start making multiple people on the cover. It need to stop being just one person. But
yeah,
and then they probably need to make it a little stipulation of who gets it. It might need to just be the Super Bowl winner, maybe, or I mean, you don't want to do that.
MVP of the Super Bowl or something, like MVP of the league or something.
Brady would have been on every Madden, so I don't know. You might got to change it up, but yeah, I think probably Josh Allen got it or Jalen Hurts.
Put Brock Purdy on that motherfucker.
Bro, what's up Brock Purdy, bro?
This boy love Brock Purdy, man.
I don't know though, because like you said, it don't really matter who on the cover. I don't think we put too much hype onto the cover athlete no more. Like, we gonna buy it regardless.
Ain't, bro.
I'm gonna buy that motherfucker regardless. I don't care if I got down.
Right. I don't care if a lineman on that thing. I'm getting it. Shout out to all my cross-gen guys that's finna get their head whooped. You feel me?
But Tariq St. Patrick gonna cover that motherfucker for all I care. Hey, It's the last little topic though before we get out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
Folks, they ain't. I don't even think they released the name of the player that got suspended, but we got another person caught with the gambling in the NFL, man.
Man, bro. What's up with y'all, bro? Y'all get too much money, bro, to be trying to gamble on more games, bro. And if you want to do it, get your homeboy, your homegirl, your wife, your mama, your sister, your brother. You got too many avenues to make money, but you want to make it yourself. That doesn't make no sense, bro. It's in your contract when you sign. Do not gamble on any of these games while you in my facility, while you here, while you there, while you doing whatever you're doing. And it's just that simple. But shout out to my boy Calvin Ridley for getting the NFL to look at everything that you do now, for sure. Cause, bruh, it's gonna be more players caught doing this stuff, bruh. And y'all doing it at the facility. It just makes it so much dumber, bruh. I can't even put into words how dumb it is, bruh.
I just feel like the headline really was like the worst part of this. Like the player is not considered a star, but the average fan has likely heard of him. Like, damn, so I'm not a star. I don't know, bro. I just feel like you said, like, I mean, I don't even know if they necessarily get in trouble for gambling outside of the facility because everybody I ever heard got caught was like in the facility.
Yep.
I guess they tracked like the IP address or whatnot, or it pinged off the towers or whatnot. But my thing is, like you said, bro, you got so many other people that you could just get their phone and give them the money, like, and you see your peers getting caught literally, bro. So why you even? I don't know, bro. Some folks just be stupid, bro.
Stupid, bro. I'm talking about, but that's just like this. Okay, you sign your coach's contract or whatever. Asking you to coach, right? They tell you, okay, we don't want to see you on your phone while you're in practice, but you over here posting pictures on Instagram, out here coaching with my kids, and because it's a PR thing, you're not supposed to put kids that don't have consent to be on your social media out there or anything like that. They're just like blatantly reading that and just, saying, forget what they said. I'm gonna do what I want to do. It don't work like that, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know who them folks finna go on ahead and get suspended for probably shit. Cal really got a whole season, so that's what I want to see dished out.
I want to see it dished out on everybody that get caught, bro. Because
we had to get our top receiver out a whole year because of this shit. So I want to see everybody who get caught get a year.
It has to be at least a year too. We ain't going for no less. No less.
No, but that's all I got, man. That's all we got today for y'all, boys. So y'all subscribe, send some topics through. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram page.
So
we can do a live reaction to the next game after the next game.
Game, come on.
I think not tomorrow, but Thursday.
Tomorrow. They played yesterday, right?
Wednesday or Thursday.
I think they get them.
It's every 2 days. It's 2 days in between.
I thought it was 3. When we got to the playoffs.
Nah, it come on Wednesday, so we'll get a little reaction in after that game.
Okay.
Probably after though.
So
good.
I just hope it's a good one.
Right.
Any predictions for that?
Hey, I'm gonna predict that Miami gonna upset them boys. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a low margin of victory once again, but they're gonna take what they did in game 2, implement it in game 3, and probably add a little bit more since the role players gonna come out at home. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jokic had a look on his eye when he lost, man. He had a look. I said they win next game. I still take Denver in 5.
Got Denver in 5. I mean, you got Denver winning the rest of the games, then.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
I feel Denver in 5 too. Like I think Miami has been a crazy little Cinderella story, but I don't know, bro. Denver's just different. So yeah, I think Denver in 5, or maybe Miami can get one at home, push it to 6. But yeah, I think Denver.
No way it should go 7. No way.
Nah, it ain't going 7. You give Jimmy Butler 7, it's bound to
be his game for sure.
You give him 7, you lost. And Eric Spoelstra, come on.
But I really do. I want Miami to win this series though, because Mike Malone been talking too much shit for real.
That boy been popping it, ain't
I'm saying. So it's like I try not to be that guy to be like you want the other team to win, the team put your team out. But it's like when niggas don't be humble, it kind of rub you the wrong way.
Yeah. Nobody like that, bro. Nobody like that.
It is what it is, though. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of muff.
Signing out. Eat it.